right down there? We have been away for the weekend on our first family little holiday. It's only been a weekend, but it's been so lovely. I was going to vlog the whole weekend, but I thought it would be really valuable just to keep my phone off me a bit more than usual, mainly because there was no signal here as well. But yeah, I didn't want to vlog, but so we're actually leaving this evening, but I thought I'd just give a little few minutes. Yeah, it's been really special. It was a really good time for us to go, I think, because, you know, 6 weeks of, I go out every day, but mostly being at home, and yeah, it's a really nice time to be away. It's been really lovely for me and Dom, and I swear winter has kind of matured a little bit since we've been here. I mean, it was like a good 4.5 hours car journey, and she was amazing. I swear she's changed since she's been here, but it's been really lovely. I've just done a little workout, which was nice. I've definitely realised today, it's hit home how much 6 weeks of minimal movement, really, like a lot of lying down, a lot of sitting down, and breastfeeding, not eating perfectly. This guy is making a lot of noise. And generally just, you know, not doing exercise. I trained throughout my pregnancy for the preparation of birth and for the changes in your body through pregnancy and coping with pregnancy, but I underestimated how much these 6 weeks off have affected my fitness. So I think, well, I'm pretty certain that I was fitter during my pregnancy than I am now. Look how cute this house is. Yeah, so I'm really, I say struggling. I'm really enjoying working out again. I've done a couple of workouts, but they're like, I mean, they're hard, but I've not felt like I'm like proper gone for it yet. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to film that and put that up on my Instagram and stuff, and just kind of have, you know, be honest with people and kind of show how, from the start, how much I'm struggling and how things develop and stuff. So my first proper workout is going to be on Wednesday, because this is my 6th week postpartum. And I'm going to do a workout video up on YouTube every Wednesday. And yeah, set myself challenges and stuff. Coincidence, or it's because we're in a different place, or she has, for some reason, become really good at being awake and being happy while she's awake. So for the first 4 or 5 weeks, it's definitely been a cycle of feeding, changing, feeding, soothing, putting to sleep, crying, you know, that kind of cycle. Whereas now, the last few days, there's been quite much longer periods where she's been awake and just lovely and alert and just happy watching us, and that's been really nice. That's totally new, so I feel actually it's come at a good time, because I feel like actually this can help with routine and help with my wanting to do other things. So if she's happy to be awake, then I can just kind of leave her with me, and I can do workouts and I can do stuff, hopefully. 6th week is it's going to be a big week. I'm starting to make plans that will mean my life is kind of getting back to what it was. I feel a bit more kind of me time, which sounds really selfish, but I think it's really important to have time for yourself. You know, make time for yourself, otherwise you can lose yourself a little bit. And I think, you know, she can be involved in my me time, but I was talking to someone the other day about how much things change when you have your baby and how hard those first few weeks are. And she really interestingly said that there are kind of fundamental, like basic human needs that we all have, or all have to kind of feel to feel worth, like to feel that we're human. And they are eating, sleeping, general hygiene. You're like a prisoner of war and you're, you know, not able to go to the toilet or feed yourself, or, you know, those things can really psychologically mess you up. And the first few weeks of birth, those basic human needs are taken away, kind of. Like you can't go to the toilet yourself on your own. You can't go to the toilet on your own. You can't, you know, you're not eating, you don't find time to eat properly or to sleep, or, you know, so take those things away, and it can really kind of, you know, make everything really difficult psychologically. So yeah, it's quite interesting thinking about it like that. Winter is sleeping and Dom has her on his lap, chilling, watching TV, so I thought I'd eat my lunch in the garden and have a bit of time to myself to enjoy the mud. Hola! We are back from our little holiday and it was perfect. It was exactly what we needed. It was 3 days away, just not like crazy far away. It's still in the UK, and Dom got to spend, well, we all three of us got some quality time together. We had loads of naps, we watched loads of TV and films, and we ate really lovely food, and we went on nice walks, and we just, yeah, Dom spent really good time with Winter as well, because he has been back at work, so it was just really nice. And I swear she grew up loads. Like, she seemed to be bigger, and she was kind of gargling and smiling and laughing, and I think we suddenly, you know, we were looking at her in a different light, in a different setting, because she wasn't in our messy house. Yeah, we could see her in a kind of, like, God, you're really turning into a little girl. So yeah, that was really lovely. The magic 6 weeks has arrived, and as frustrating as it was at 2 and 3, when everything was really difficult and everyone kept saying just wait another 3 weeks, it'll all fall into place, and it seemed, you know, so far away. It's happened, and she's sleeping really well. I feel like myself. I've like started doing workouts. Yesterday I did a workout in the garden where she slept next to me. I had a shower, I straightened my hair, I did my nails, I had a glass of wine. Shit's got real. So this week I'm going to be talking about goal setting with a smug face, because it feels like the right time. Last week, the week before, it did not feel like the right time. Although I wanted to set goals, realistically, you know, it just wasn't going to happen. But for whatever reason, Winter's kind of matured a little bit, it seems, and she is awake for longer during her days. Before, it was definitely a cycle of feed, change, not necessarily in this order, feed, change, soothe, rock to sleep. She falls asleep on my chest, I try and put her down, she wakes up, whole process again. I try and shower at some point, I try and go to the loo, I try and brush my teeth. Nothing's getting done. I daydream about working out and having like some kind of structure to my day, and her having these lovely long sleeps in her own space, you know. But yeah, that wasn't happening. Now I have decided to start putting her down when she's asleep, so she's in a space, her own quiet space, while she's sleeping, rather than always sleeping on me. I'm still co-sleeping. I've got no problem with, you know, I'm cuddling her all the time and she's with me all the time. I just think it's really important to, at 6 weeks now, get some kind of structure in her life, or start to anyway. You know, she's not going to necessarily fall asleep at 7 p.m. every night and have this many naps every day, and you know, these are realistic goals, but I just think it's going to be better for everyone that we're not just moment by moment playing life by ear and not knowing whether we're coming or going. And yeah, I just think this is good for her. So at the moment, for the last like week, I've been, before bed we've been having kind of wind down, chill out time. So a couple of hours awake, this is the aim, this is like what it's been, the aim has been, a couple of hours of sleep before this, then a bath, then a massage, then a change her, feed her, and then sleep. I might not sleep at that time, that might be 10 p.m, might be 7 p.m, whatever, but that's the kind of structure. So she's chilled before she goes to sleep, and she's been sleeping longer at night, like longer stints than she has in the day. Also, I have been feeding her lying down, and it's revolutionary. So I can kind of sleep while I'm doing it, or like, you know, in between. She doesn't cry because it happens really smoothly and quickly. It doesn't happen before she gets distressed. It doesn't happen after she gets distressed and hungry. She stirs, I can feed her, and the latch is fine. I'm not even using the shields anymore. Everything's wonderful. Goal setting. Okay, my 5 goals for the next month are: number 1, getting some more structure during the day. I am going to be counting today. I have started, I don't know why it's taken me this long to even be aware of it, but I'm counting how many times I feed Winter, how many times she sleeps, and what time that is. So I have an idea of, over the next few days, if those, because I kind of feel like it's getting more regular now. So yeah, number 1 is structure to the day. So I'm going to try and stick to those times that she feeds, sleeps and stuff. That includes a bath before she goes to bed, a bath, a little massage, change her nappy, feed, bed, whether that's 10 p.m. or 6 p.m. Oh, she's stirring. Number 2, I'm going to do this quickly. Workout, daily workout, whether that's 5 minutes or half an hour or an hour. I am going to try and fit in a daily workout. Number 3, my vlogs. I'm going to do a weekly vlog, as I have done for ages, and post it every Sunday. I'm also going to do a weekly workout video on my YouTube every Wednesday. It's going to be a unedited, full-length workout video, so it's probably about 15-20 minutes, and I'm not going to edit it. How much I'm struggling, where I struggle, if I have to stop. You can see my progress, you can train alongside me, and I'll just explain through the videos like why I'm doing certain things. A weekly workout posted on a Wednesday evening, a weekly vlog, just like how I'm getting on week to week, things that interest me, things that Winter's doing or whatever, posted on Sunday. Number 4, food, or rather no biscuits. I'm not going to say no biscuits, that's ludicrous. But during the end of my pregnancy and the last few weeks, I've been eating I haven't been preparing food like I used to, just because obviously I have no time. So, well, I have time, I just don't have 2 hands a lot of the time. So I'm going to be preparing much more food, and I'm going to make sure there's food in the fridge that I can just eat. I don't have to prepare it, like cooked salmon, avocado, mozzarella. High fats, low carbs, unless I've trained, so I eat carbs after I train. But yeah, focus on low sugar, high fats, and just start eating better. At the moment I'm eating like convenience foods. By that I mean what's to hand, like what's convenient to reach for. So that's usually fruit or biscuits or salad bowls, or things that basically are ready made and I don't have to cook. So yeah, I want to start eating better, cooking more, preparing more, and drinking more water. In my eyes, you can't drink enough water, and I am not drinking enough at the moment. So yeah, they are my 5 goals, quite big ones I feel, but achievable over the next month. My goal is at 3 months, this is a whole different video, but at 3 months to then start having her have a sleeping pattern, have her go down in her bed every night, because at the moment she's co-sleeping, which is fine and I'm happy to do that, but at 3 months I want that to happen. I have to come back. I have a sleepy baby. But so number 5 is I'm gonna pump every day now to store up some milk and put it in the fridge or the freezer, and Dom's gonna do 1 feed per day, probably the first night feed. Oh, sleepy. And yeah, so that's going to be something new in our daily routine. Oh, I'm sorry, you just woke it up. I think I'll leave it there. So, I'm sorry. I'm going to feed her. Yeah, and then my five things I'm going to do for the next 4 weeks. So, wish me luck.